I'm getting ready to apply for a scholarship to the Portrait Society of America conference that's coming up, and I'm just going through all of my drawings and trying to spruce them up a little bit, get them a little bit more refined. So I wanted to show you what that looks like. So if you look here on this one, I love this one so much, but you can see it still kind of has some rough unfinished areas in the shadows and stuff. It's a little sketchy. So what I've been doing is, you can kind of see this one, just softening a lot of those edges, shadows, making it not so rough. So in areas back here, just anywhere where it looks like my eye is drawn, I kind of want to knock those down a little bit so that the focus stays on the portrait, and just keep those areas soft. Here's another one that I'm working on. I've got, I added some highlights in the neck and just kind of softened some of the shadow and in the hair. I don't really want the attention to be in the hair, so I do try to keep that pretty flat because like I said, I want the attention to be right there. But you can see I left in some of the sketch marks, and occasionally I'll even like add a few just for interest, because I actually really like to see those discovery lines. I think they're beautiful. So speaking of discovery lines, this one has quite a few and I adore them. Look at how beautiful this is, seeing how the structure has come about. Now this one, I have my daughter actually put a little pencil mark on there. So this one needs more than just cleaning up. It needs some repair work. But that's pretty simple repair work. Just need to tap it out. And then fill it back in softly. Tricky because she used like the tip of a pencil and I don't use the tip of my pencil, so the tip of your pencil kind of like etches into the paper a little bit and leaves a groove. So it just makes it have a little indentation that catches the lead in a different way. So anyway, that's better. All right, she's looking so much nicer now that she doesn't have that big scrape through her. And these ones are looking ready. Kind of cool. I've got my other ones in the portfolio, trying to decide which ones to submit. I think I'll do this one and this one. Not that one, not this one. Although I do like this one. Not this one. I like this one too. I might do that one. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, I pulled out all of my portraits that I've worked on throughout this year as I'm trying to collect a few to submit for a scholarship. And I'm just feeling so overcome with gratitude and just awe at the growth that I can see in my own work and the body of work that I've collected over this, or created over this last year. So I just wanted to show you guys, look at all of this. What? I did that. Like, it's blowing my mind. And obviously I couldn't have done it without my instructor's guidance and direction and help, but like, I created this and I'm just feeling so excited and humbled and just beside myself at the direction that my art has gone. I'm doing things I never, ever, 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 ever even like considered were a possibility for me. And I'm in it, I'm doing it. And it's so exciting and humbling. And I'm just feeling really grateful. So I wanted to show you my progress. So at the beginning of my atelier school that I'm in, my instructor had us do just a self-portrait to kind of gauge where our jumping off point is. So I wanted to show you, that was in January and now it is December. So I wanted to show you my January portrait and then my December portrait, just so you could see the growth. So this was my January portrait, and although I don't think it's horrible, I see a lot of room for improvement, especially with what I've learned this year. So there's a few like areas that are a little too stark in their blending. And anyway, so this is where I started in January. And then just look at the soft subtlety in this portrait. Now you can see I didn't focus in the hair at all. I just kind of flattened that because I wanted the focus to be on the portrait itself. My time spent, I wanted spent on the portrait. But what a difference What a difference, you guys. Wow. Wow.
Sunshine, sunshine.